It's currently 11 p.m. Oh, about a few minutes before that. And I finished the third Santa Claus polystring drawing at 10:35 p.m. Yeah, I currently have the finished drawing in this closet in order to keep it safe and nice high up from being accidentally sat on or stepped on, either by me or my dad, or for me to accidentally hit it with one of my feet while lying down. Which was a risk when I laid it either here or here, only at that time it laid directly on top of this with the lid closed. Although I took the actual picture of Santa Claus at around 1 p.m., since by that point all I had to do was finish the back. Which was just a matter of basically drawing in shapes and then coloring them in using, I believe, all of these markers at least one point. Though I used this one in particular in order to do touch-ups on the front. For the back, the vast majority of the coloring and drawing involved either fine or ultra-fine red and dark green Sharpie markers. The only reason why it took me until roughly 10:30 p.m. to finish the back was because I worked on the third Santa Claus polystring drawing through the morning hours, including the last work on the front, in order to get it ready for me to take that 1 p.m. picture. That's when I finished the top half of the back. I did the bottom half pretty much within the last hour and a half, 2 hours. When I got back from waking up around 6 p.m., when I fell asleep around Fell asleep around 2 p.m. And then Dad needed my help. First moving the box, and then his mattress, the mattress box, and then the mattress itself, which was heavier and more flimsy than the mattress box. And as such, we both had to lift it at once from one end each in order to get first the box, the mattress box, and then the mattress itself of Dad's bed. On the back of Abby's truck, which Dad borrowed, in order to help him move his bed to his new house. At the same time we were doing that, I was holding up the mattress using my body, while Dad started to dismantle the metal frame of his bed. Presumably the part that's beneath the mattress box. He disassembled the bolts that kept the spans together, that kept the sides of the bed connected. Then he was able to fold up the legs of the bed. And he put the box on the trunk of the truck first, then put a large piece of plywood on top of the mattress box, then put the mattress itself on top, because the mattress itself is heavier than the mattress box, so it being on top would help keep anything from flying out. Basically, it would help keep the load secure while Dad drove from his apartment unit to his new house. And to further aid in this, he had, I think, a bungee cord and a piece of black rope. And for the rope, he used the same thing as the ends used for that bungee cord. And he connected those things to the ends of that open hood back seat of Abby's truck. And then the same thing was done for when we took out the love seat. Only the love seat was harder to take out because it was inherently unusually shaped like an L. And at points while taking it from out of the apartment unit and onto the back hood of Abby's truck, and then while taking it from there to inside of the living room area of Dad's new house. There were points in which the love seat was too wide for us to normally get it through either a doorway or a hallway, so we would have to rotate the love seat in order to make it more narrow. And there were points in which I had to swing the love seat, which is Dad's word for points in which I had to walk circularly in order to rotate the love seat. Different from the rotation dimension, it needed to be made more narrow. To fit through a hallway or doorway. At various points through this process, we used what I describe as a skateboard, but it's not exactly a skateboard. There was one point in which I called it a skate. So it could just wheel the heavy furniture at various points instead of just having to keep lifting it up. Even so, there were points in which we had to lift up anyway in order to either get it up the front steps of Dad's new house or onto the back hood of Abby's truck. Right before I fell asleep in the afternoon, I recorded my voice using the audio streaming tool or audio streaming recorder that I have as a downloaded program on my laptop. I use the microphone function instead of system sound, which is what I usually use. Using microphone to record myself singing what is essentially the chorus of Daisy Belle, since that's the only verse of that song that appears for that karaoke version. Which is basically an instrumental version of that song. Those are the only lyrics that appear. In the early afternoon, I figured it would be better for me to do that than to mess around with Descript. Since there isn't really a need to create a deepfake text-to-speech voice of my own voice, although the Descript free plan does come with some high-quality text-to-speech voices, including one that I've heard in a few Wojak videos.